So, do I look at you or do I look at the camera?
Me.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, where to begin? Liam has always tried to do pranks, and you know, they haven't always been that bad.
Josh, just come on. You're not going to be able to see it if you don't come this way.
No way, you're trying to prank me.
Obviously not. Just come on. Stop being a baby and let's go.
No, go away. No.
Oh my God, Josh!
No. But lately, they've taken a turn for the worst.
You good? Mm-hmm. All right, everybody, let's hear it for our amazing co-host, Josh.
Yeah, I really like pranking people.
Welcome back to Unqualified, where experience is definitely not required.
Experience is required if you want to prank a prankster, however.
I actually do know a couple ones that we can use on Liam.
How about we super glue his face to the table? No, you don't like that one?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Anyways, what am I going to be doing this week?
You are going to be stuck here with me this week.
That sounds so easy, but what are we going to do about the second segment?
See, that's for me to know and Liam to find out.
You don't mean...
I do mean.
Oh.
That means Liam's going to be doing 2 segments this week. It's for all the pranks that he pulls. Yeah. But why don't we go ahead now and see what he's been doing so far.
Hey guys, today I'm at Signal Brewery. I'm gonna learn how to make beer. So why don't you tell us a bit about what we're gonna be doing today?
Well, today we're brewing our Imperial Stout. It's called Woofer.
Okay.
It's a stout with coffee and cocoa nibs in it, so it has a lot of extra flavor to it.
Yeah.
Right now, we've actually already mashed in. We've got all of our grains in with our hot water. That's going to steep. We're getting all the sweet extract out of that, taking all the sugar that we can. Then we're going to boil it, and then we're going to move it over into a fermenter, and we're going to start fermenting it. And we pitch some yeast into it by the end of the day.
So what's going on in this tank right now?
Well, this is our mash and lauter tun. And so all we're doing in here is taking all of our grain and mixing it with hot water. You mix it with a certain temperature, and that turns a lot of the starch in here into sugar. Here, give her a stir. Be gentle. There's rakes sort of running right here.
Okay.
There's over a ton of grain in here right now.
A ton of grain, jeez. It's a messy job to get beer. You can just look at that. So now we've been mixing all the ingredients in there. What's our next step for brewing?
Well, that is now called wort, all the liquid that's in there. And what we're going to do is just let it drain out of that tank and move it over into the tank to our right here, which is called the kettle.
Okay.
And as with most kettles, this is where we actually boil the beer. And then once that's done, we just cool it down, which is through that little piece there called the heat exchanger.
Yep.
The heat exchanger, beer runs in one side, cold water runs in through the other, and the beer gets cooled. It's transferred over into a fermenter, and that's where we pitch yeast, which we can go talk about right now as well. So this is a fermentation vessel, or an FV. So you can see this is sort of our blow-off tube, and any gas that's produced by the yeast in here, which is a lot, will get blown off into this sanitizer. So I'll pull a little sample. You gotta keep it sanitized like we were talking about.
Exactly.
And that is a fermenting beer. So it's unfinished, it's dry hopped, but still needs some time in the fermenter.
Still looks like murky.
Yeah, it's very like orange juicy almost, eh?
Yeah. Well, you can.
Yeah, taste it. It's unfermented completely, so. It's very, very bitter.
Yeah. Still needs time, probably.
Exactly.
But
That's the magic of yeast and time, is that with those two things, in another week, that's going to be Wave, which is a delicious, easy drinking beer.
Now I really like these 50s like stubby bottles and the labels. Do you guys do the labels and the bottling yourself?
Yeah, we got a local guy who designs the labels, and then we get them on a roll and we put them on by hand, and then we put them in a box, send them over to the bottling machine, and fill them from there.
All right, well, I'm really interested in seeing that. Let's
Check it out then.
All right, sweet. Is there any overflow? Or does it just automatically fill it to the correct
It'll
amount?
automatically stop at a certain point, but if the keg's been really agitated, let's say, there can be some overflow. So we'll see. We'll run it really slow just in case. Let's give it a try. So it'll be soon. So as you can see, there was no overflow on those ones. Yeah, no overflow on any of those bottles, which is nice. And those are the two best capping heads. They work every time. And we have 2 full bottles of beer.
Sadly, that's going to be it for today at Signal Brewery. Connor, thank you so much for everything you've taught me today. I have learned way more than I ever thought I would about making beer and the whole art of it. I have to thank you for doing such a good job at teaching me.
I'm glad you thought it was awesome. It's always good to have you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your help as well. If you want, I could use a little bit more of it for another 500 labels I've got to do.
Well, labeling is something I'm apparently good at, as I figured out today. So yeah, I'd be happy to do that. Well, I'll go do that. Back to you, Rochelle. Cheers.
Liam looks like he's having lots of fun making beer, so why should he be the only one, right? That's why in the spirit of this episode, we've decided to add a little beer pong. Now, the cups are full of water and not beer like I asked for, but you get the point. We've even asked one of the kitchen staff from Signal Brewery to come in and tell us a little bit about what it's like to work in the kitchen. So without further ado, everybody, let's welcome Colin Bain into the arena. Hey, Colin.
Hi. Good, how are you?
Good to have you here. All right, everybody, so this is my co-host for this interview, and our referee will be Josh.
You down there the whole time?
Absolutely.
All right, well, I'm excited to get this going.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to get going?
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, so the rules are simple. Whoever has the most cups at the end of the 1.5 minute timer wins, but you're going to be answering questions throughout the game. So choose your ammo. Oh, she wanted one more.
Shut down. Just one more.
Sorry. Okay, and go.
All right. So, Colin, what's it like working at the brewery?
Definitely a lot different than most other kitchens I've worked at. People are just coming in for the beer, they're also staying for the food.
Yeah, awesome. And you like working in the kitchen there?
Yeah, it's really fun. Really fast paced, especially now we got our new menu, kind of like a southern barbecue fusion type thing.
That's awesome. So it must be pretty busy in there, eh?
Yeah, it is. It's getting real busy.
Cool. Now, what is your favorite part about working in the kitchen, or I mean, even the whole culinary industry?
Just the fast pace of everything and just seeing people's reactions at the end of the day
Yeah.
to the food that you're making.
Cool. That's awesome. So what is it that got you your start in the food industry? Have you known that you always wanted to do that?
Well, I started at McDonald's and then everything just kind of stemmed from there.
Yeah. Oh, you got your start at McDonald's, eh?
Yeah, funny enough.
That's okay. I got my start in a Burger King.
Snipe.
I know, we're doing pretty well, hey?
Man.
So what would be your favorite menu item then?
Right now, it's one of our new ones. It's our brisket bao bun. So it's like shaved brisket with pickled veg and red cabbage slaw.
Red cabbage slaw. Nice. So some nice. I can see what you mean by the southern fusion,
Yeah.
like a good combination of. Oh man.
Oh,
Do we even keep going now?
no, you lost. Yeah, he beat you, fair and
Damn.
square.
Good game. All right. Well, thanks for coming in, Colin. This was certainly a great way to do an interview, I think.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was definitely a lot of fun.
Yeah. Cool.
Why don't we pop back in and see what Liam is doing?
Big old goose egg. Just when I thought I was actually doing kind of okay, big man just comes to crush my dreams. Hey guys, it's Liam here at Loyalist Fencing Club. Today I'm going to learn how to build a fence. Wait, what? Oh, swords. Right. Can we just cut it right? Hey guys, Liam here. I'm with the Loyalist Fencing Club right now, and I'm going to be learning the basics of fencing. And for those of you that don't know, it's got nothing to do with building fences. I'm here with Rob McFadden. He's going to be leading me through today's practice for fencing. Rob, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Nice to
Welcome.
meet you.
Yeah.
So why don't you give me a rundown of what we're going to be doing today, what I can expect from today's low practice?
Yeah, we're just going to run you through a regular class tonight. We'll start with a little bit of warm up, get the muscles loose, and we'll do some dynamic stretching and let everyone in the club have at it. And we'll take you down and give you a bit of an overview of the weapons and give you a lesson, and then we'll get you on piste.
I'm ready to do some sword fighting.
This would be the side of the blade that we would sharpen, and you score by making cuts, okay, with any part of the blade, but typically the sharp edge. So I'll give you that. We just have a couple of rules here at the club. If you don't have a mask on, or if you're carrying a weapon around and you're not fighting, keep your tips down on the floor so you don't poke anyone's eye out. I'm just going to get my gear on, and we're going to go down there and learn some stuff about saber. What you're going to do now for me is we're just going to do cheek cut, top of the head, and cheek cut. If I'm trying to attack you here and you stop the forward movement of my blade, that's called a parry, you actually take priority away from me. Okay. So now, why don't we stick you on here with some of these saber guys. You ready for that?
I think so.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
I'm not ready. This is what my life has been leading up to right now. I'm going up against the final boss. It's do or die right now.
David Frank, Alec.
Good job. Nice parry riposte. Good work.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can see that this sport is all about honor and just sportsmanship.
Well, I'm so glad you came.
Thank
This is
you.
a really great group of people. You have a pretty rotten day and come here and hit each other with a weapon and talk a little bit and leave in a pretty good mood. So.
Welcome back, guys. And hey, look who we've got back in the studio.
Hey, it's me. I'm back.
Hi, Liam.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Good, good. So listen, I want to know all about how it went today.
Sure, what do you want to know?
Like how was it being in a brewery for the day?
Well, the biggest thing is that it was a huge learning experience. I knew nothing about making beer going in, and then Connor was really nice, just showing me step by step what to do and how they do it. And it just really gave me a bigger appreciation for the whole beer making process and brewing like company as a whole.
Right.
Just like bigger than the one I already had.
Absolutely. I mean, we all know that you've got an appreciation for drinking it. So.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course. So how did it feel to be beaten yet again at a combat sport?
Well, it's pretty much routine at this point, just going out,
Yeah.
getting beat by little kids and showing how unathletic I am. But it was still like enjoyable, still fun. Everybody there was really nice and... Wait, why did I have to do 2 activities this week? What did you do?
How about we go for a beer now that you're such an expert and discuss it then?
Yeah, sure, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, right.
Rochelle, you want to come with?
I absolutely do. But guys, we've got a show to finish.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So Liam, do you think?
Oh, right. Make sure you check out the web-based competition show where I continue to look for a replacement for Josh.
Hey,
Well, there you have it, guys. We've sent the boys on a number of different adventures over the last few episodes, and even if they weren't totally comfortable with what they were doing, they didn't let that get to them. Now, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but don't be afraid to be like Josh and Liam. Try something new and get out of your comfort zone. I promise you'll be happy that you did. So thanks for joining us for the ride, because it's been really fun. Now, Liam, would you care to do the honors?
You know what? I think Josh should.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Unqualified.
I like that. That was a good point.
That was good.